Hello, hello, hey, hello, 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 hey, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to this channel. So glad to have you here. You already know what to do because you've watched the other videos and I've already told you what to do at this point. So let's go ahead and do that. Moment of silence. Okay, thank you. Okay, now let's go into today's topic, which is, are you a nice person or a kind person? Many people really don't give too much thought about that. Oh, just be nice. You all be nice when you get in here. That was a nice thing that you just said. But you rarely hear the word kind. Or you may think that kind is the same thing. Kind and nice, they're both the same thing. But guess what? There is a difference. There's a difference. And that's what we're going to find out today. So, the definition of nice, let's go into that right quick because it's important that we know what we're talking about when we're talking about things. And we need to know and understand that there is power in words. So if there's power in words, I want to know exactly who I am in all things. So the difference between nice and kind, it says nice is a self-centered behavior pattern where you are acting in a pleasing manner to be a nice person and get people to like you. Kind, on the other hand, kind is an other-centered behavior. She's something else. Something else. Where you're acting in the best interest of others out of a sense of love, empathy, and compassion. Be nice. No, we got to stop being nice. We need to be kind. And I'm going to tell you honestly, from a personal standpoint, I thought about this question maybe a few weeks ago and it kept bothering me. I was like, well, I don't see the word nice in the Bible, but I do see kind in the Bible. And what's the difference? Like, if any, what's the difference? So it was just in my spirit. So I just began to start looking at some stuff and researching. And then I found out something about myself. I found out that I was a kind person. I'm a kind person. Oftentimes in previous relationship, I've been called mean, I've been called controlling, I've been called very upfront, I've been called all kinds of things. Now I know. Now I know. I am not a nice person. I'm good with that right now because I am a kind person. Now, I did find this article on Crump's Corner, and it gives some characteristics on the difference between kind versus nice. And y'all have to forgive my nail. Look, I actually broke. Now, these are my real nails. These are my real nails. Think it's only this one that's still growing. But the other day, I hit my nail all the way down to the meat. And so I'm letting it heal before I go ahead and get them redone. But that hurt. It really did. Especially, you got your overlay. You don't have a tip, you got an overlay. And you crack that thing. But anyway, getting back to the subject. If you see my hand moving and you say, oh, she don't have her nail, that's why. Okay? Now let's go back to kind. According to Crump's Corner, which is an article, it says kind speaks up. You know, kindness healing, tells the truth, moves forward with care, takes courage, is more concerned for others than self, Desires to be helpful. It's compassion based and it leads to success. Now, I want to go back. Sometimes you have to speak up when things aren't right. Prime example, should I go here? I'm not going to go. I might. Okay, well, prime example, when you love someone, you have to love them enough to tell them the truth. Now, me personally, I have lost some people along the way because I have told the truth. I used to have a big circle and I know a lot of people. But when you start telling the truth and being transparent, you will lose people really, really fast. So I'm coming from a place of love because I love you enough to tell you the truth, although the truth sometimes may not be what you want to hear. It may not be what you want to hear. But that's what it is. That's what it is. Kindness also heals, moves forward with care. That means that before I do something, I'm going to think about how it's going to affect me and not only me, myself, but I want to know how it's going to affect others. If I do this, are there any downsides to how it's going to affect my brother? Prime example, sellouts. Sellouts. If I'm going to sit up here and take something, and I'm gonna call out this person's name, Shaquille O'Neal, and then y'all can figure out the rest, and Charles Barkley, you are willing to compromise who you are, or they were willing to compromise who they are for a paycheck. Not caring about what's going on with their brothers, or just not saying nothing at all. But with kindness, you have to think about other people. And let's see what else. What else? Courage. It takes a lot to be able to stand up for what's right because everything is so wrong. If you feel strongly about something, why not share it? You know what I'm saying? Why not, if you love that person and you feel strongly about something, you're supposed to stand on your position like a tree planted by the river. You're supposed to, okay, we're going to move on. It's more concern for others than self. Now, let me tell you something. I used to be like that. I used to be like that. But now I know how to balance. I know how to balance. You have to know how to balance when, more concern over others than self. And there are certain situations where that is very, very true. But if you are a genuine type person and you try to be good to everybody, there are some folk that might try to take advantage of that. And you can't be nice. You can't be nice and just not say something to let somebody do you any kind of way. No, 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 no. That's being nice. You don't want to be nice right there. But you can't let people take advantage of you. But in the process of that, because I get carried away, you are supposed to make sure that the person, anybody, is straight. I don't even care if it's somebody on the streets now. I ain't talking about beggars or things like that, but I'm talking about being honest with those around you in your circle who you love and who are supposed to love you back. And being honest. Desires to be helpful, wanting to lend a hand. And not only wanting to lend a hand, but don't go around talking about what you done for somebody. Being kind. I'm doing this genuinely with no strings attached. Now, I've given you a little bit of meat about being kind. Now, let's go over here to the nice, okay? According to Crump's Corner, and I'm going to try to put the link somewhere in here. But according to Crump's Corner, an article, nice is the person who stays quiet, who knows they should have said something, who knows whatever was going on was not right. Everybody in that little circle didn't say anything and is going along with it, but you know in your heart is not right. But just to be nice, not to be the oddball, you stay quiet. A nice person is also toxic. Because if you're not doing anything to help change a situation that you know needs to be corrected, you're adding on to the chaos that's already in place. Instead of standing in your truth and standing for what you believe and helping somebody if they're going in the wrong direction, we're quiet because we just want to be nice. We want people to like us. Next one on the list, lies to keep the peace. Well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just going to leave that alone because I don't know about it. And, you know, I don't want to get nothing started. And I don't want her or him to be mad at me. So I'll just keep that to myself. Yeah, lies to keep peace. Holds back. You know you should say something. You know you should do something. But a nice person holds back. They lack courage. We just went over an example, knowing you should do something and not do it. Is more concerned for self than others. If I say this or if I do this, it's going to affect these people who are diamond status in my life, gold status in my life, platinum status. They're so cool. I love the way they do what they do. I love the way they move. And I don't want them to get mad at me. So I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to be nice. Be nice. We just got through talking about desires to be liked. We just got through saying that. Yeah. And oftentimes that holds you back because at the end of the day, it's fear. Being nice is a fearful thing. That's crazy to say. It is. But when you're kind, even though it may hurt for you to have to come out and tell somebody something that you care about and who you may love, and for that comment or conversation or action separates or creates tension within a relationship because you just told the truth. Girl, you better than that. You don't deserve that. Why you letting her well, I really don't think that's not the right move for you. Because if this happens, then A, B, C, and D is going to take effect. Did that person want to hear that? No. But you're being kind. You're telling the truth. I don't think you should wear that. I don't think you should wear that because of A, B, C, and D. I don't think you should go there. It's not what the person wants to hear, but you're coming from a truthful place. It's a difference between yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. There is a difference between being kind and being nice. So which one are you? After what? Did you even know that there was a difference between kind and nice? Please let me know in the comment section. Or has this video opened your mind to some new thoughts and ideas when it comes down to being kind or nice? Please let me know in the comment section. I am done. I'm finished. I want to see what you have to say. And until next time, you already know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You watch a lot of this stuff, so you already know. I'll talk to you later. Bye.